Hey, this is Michael B. Today I'm gonna be changing out the valve behind the stool, the cutoff valve. I found out when I was getting ready to replace my new stool, uh, it wasn't when I cut it on it just kept on leaking from this valve here. So I went and picked up one of the fitting valves, and I'm gonna replace that with this here. And of course, I'm gonna do the line at the same time. So my video is basically for beginners, and actually I am a beginner. It's the first time I have changed one of these out, so I'm attempt to do this and go from there. It's going to take a little while to do it, but bear with me, and I'll see if I can get this done. I have a cutter that's going to be able to cut this pipe here. And of course, you try to have it as even as you can. And it's not that bad. I have cut pipes before, but it's the first time I messed with the bathroom. And you try to get as even as you can. Most of the time it takes a little while. They do have better cutters than this, but this is the one I have had for a long time, so I'm just gonna attempt to do it with this. This is a copper pipe. Looking at it, you wouldn't think it is, but it actually is a copper pipe. It started getting a groove in it. And of course, you still might have a little water in the pipes. But don't worry about that too much. And of course, you need a rough sand it. trying to get some of the stuff off of it. Clean it up a little bit. And you try to get as clean as you can. Normally have better sandpaper than I got, but this is what I have. And of course, I do have one of these burling tools to kind of clean it up a little bit. This here do a whole lot faster than my sandpaper. I forgot I even had it. This actually will save you a little time. I'm doing it. But you learn by trial and error. And of course, you want to try to get as clean as possible inside to make sure there's nothing. And that looks pretty good. Kind of smooth all the way around. Finally got the water stopped leaking. Now I can remove this pan here. Alrighty, now we're gonna keep on rolling. Like I said, I do have a new line I'm gonna put up there too. And this is the 1/2 inch that goes up there. They do have a little pressing fitting on the inside. It's supposed to fit up there just like that. A little pressing fitting in the front. That's supposed to go on it. And of course, it's supposed to go back a little ways. I do have a little burl up here. And hopefully that's not going to interfere with what I'm trying to do. And of course, this is how it fits. And of course, you want to try to get your threads as best you can. See, I do have a little burl on the bottom of it. I'm gonna have to kind of look under here to see what it looked like. And I use just a wrench. Tighten it up. And of course, you need something to hold the bottom of it. Well, if you haven't noticed, you notice I'm left-handed, because you know left-handed people always do stuff kind of another direction. But that's the way it is. And that's pretty much it. Then, like I said, I'm gonna replace this, and then I'll be ready to put the stool in. Turn the water back on. Of course, at the beginning, what you have to do is turn the water, go outside and turn your water valve off, and make sure that all the water is as much as water out as possible, because especially when you had to remove this water, be dealing in the pipes. I did have a wet vac, so I kind of sucked the water out of it before I started, and that'll help me out a little bit there. So this is it, and hopefully this will help someone. So if you like it, just give me a like, check mark, and I'll get back with you later. Thanks.